In this life, if you don't take any risks, you will never get any reward, nothing that you want. If you want the girl, but you don't take the risk of asking her out, you will get nothing. You're just going to end up alone. If you want the dream job, the dream career, but you don't actually chase it, you do something a little bit scary, then you will not get the reward. You will just be staying stagnant for the rest of your life. Looks maxing is just like this. If you want to be more attractive, you got to take some risk with your looks. You got to do some things that push you out of your comfort zone, make you more uncomfortable, to really see what looks best on you, to see how attractive you can become. Without further ado, today is all about the looks maxing risks you should be trying out. Let's get it. The most simple one, obviously, you got to try out new clothes. So if you want to look as attractive as possible, you got to level up your wardrobe. Your fashion is essential to looking your absolute best. But everybody has a different aesthetic. Everybody has a different style, different silhouettes that fits them the best. Some guys look better with like the pretty boy baggy style. Some guys look better edgy. Some guys look better old money. For example, if you're an OG on my channel, last summer when old money was popping, I changed up my entire wardrobe. I started dressing all old money. I only wore polos, button-ups, but then in the end, I realized it was not for me. And for me, I feel the most confident, I feel like the best version of myself when I'm wearing all black, when I'm wearing something more edgy. So you got to experiment a little bit with your clothing styles, with your clothing choices, if you want to looks max. So find an aesthetic you really resonate with, you really vibe with, and try it out. Maybe you feel weird, for example, wearing a leather jacket for the first time, but maybe it grows on you. Maybe you're like, damn, I feel like I've been waiting to wear this my entire life. Hair is probably going to be the biggest one that you should really experiment with. But just so you know, before you go all in on this, you should do a couple things. First of all, download the UMax app and get your face shape scan, and it will tell you the best hairstyles that actually look best on you before you go do something a little bit goofy. And then up next, I want you to do a couple things. So look at your skin tone. What color is it? For example, if it's pale, you can typically go with blonde hair and it looks good. But if it's more darker, you got to go with the dark triad aesthetic. And also, if you want blonde, platinum hair, for example, you need colored eyes, green or blue. If your eyes are brown, I don't advocate going with this. Now, this is the color. There's also a couple of different things you can try. For example, the buzz cut. It seems like almost every single guy has a buzz cut phase. Now, a buzz cut can look sick. It can look masculine. It can look sexy. But not every guy can pull it off. A lot of guys, they shave their head, they look freaking ugly.
What have I done?
One of the biggest ways to know if you'll look attractive with a buzz cut is simply look at your forehead. Do you have a large forehead? Is the hairline receding just a little bit? If so, you should keep the hair. A couple other things, if you have curly hair, maybe try straightening it for a day. And if you have straight hair, maybe see what you would look like with a perm. Or if you've always loved guys with long hair, like I was obsessed with Brad Pitt in the movie Troy growing up, so I grew my hair long, like all the way to my collarbone, and I really liked this look. Then for me, I weighed the pros and cons, and the biggest thing was I wasn't taking it seriously in the professional realm, so I ended up cutting it off. But I think every guy should at least try the long hair and see how it fits them. Testosterone maxing is something I feel like the average guy never really does, but I'm gonna tell you how, out of everything, when it comes to looks maxing, testosterone maxing is probably the most effective. It's gonna be the most efficient, because when you have high testosterone, it's gonna give you cheekbones, a jawline, it's gonna develop everything properly. It's gonna help you grow even taller than you were supposed to. It's gonna overall make you more masculine and more sexy. And there's a couple things that you can do for testosterone maxing. Obviously, health is going to be the best way to optimize testosterone. You know, heavy strength training, sprints, a healthy sleeping schedule where you get 7 to up to 10, 11 hours every single night. Never less than 7 though. Lots of sunshine, vitamin D, the basics to building your testosterone. In addition, the ice bath and the sauna combination has been proven to boost testosterone quite significantly. Then you guys already know I have a passion for supplements, because I feel like if you can just take a pill that's all natural, there's no side effects, and it can boost your testosterone, your overall vitality, and overall you just feel like a freaking god when you take this. Yeah, why wouldn't I? For example, my Aries Rage boosts testosterone by up to 37%, with one of the primary ingredients being Tanga Ali, which has been proven to be one of the best. Boron, zinc, oysters. All of this is included in my supplement, kalosique.com to purchase it. But there's tons of other supplements like ashwagandha, high doses of vitamin D, which is proven to boost testosterone, and also your penis size. One of the biggest risks you got to take with your looks maxing is your skincare, because your skin is going to be one of the primary health markers of how attractive you are. If you have bad skin, you're going to look unhealthy and you will not have that glow to you. But if you have good skin, it's going to make you look so much better looking, man. So there's a couple things we should be doing. First of all, once again, you need to be optimizing your health. Your skin, your face is the largest organ in your body. So if you are eating crap, if you are not healthy, it's going to show in the skin. So you need to take care of yourself, man, if you want good skin. This is like 90% of your skin. Then obviously you need a good protocol to where you're exfoliating, you're toning, you're moisturizing. Maybe you got the night moisturizer. Beef tallow is actually one of the best skincare products because it mimics the skin's actual natural oils. It's freaking amazing. And I actually just launched my own skincare line on kalosique.com. I have grass-fed beef tallow. I've got all natural organic skincare. If you've been here since the beginning, you remember my old recipes I used to make with like sea salt, castor oil, olive oil. But now I pretty much made these recipes, but I bottled it up to where you guys can actually purchase it, and it's all natural. Just for fun, this isn't really a part of the video, but these were the original makeups of the actual cosmetics. So this is the retinol moisturizer. But living in Asia, I actually cannot get my own cosmetics for the time being. I will have them in 2 weeks to show you guys the new labels and all the new products. But yeah, it's legit and one of the best on the market. Something I think a lot of you guys should be taking a risk on is men's makeup. Now, like I've always said, when it comes to makeup, this is something that you never tell anybody, you never discuss it, but it can boost you a couple of points. It can make your skin look a lot more flawless. And for example, if you have really bad dark circles underneath your eyes and uneven skin tone, just a touch of foundation will be freaking killer when it comes to your looks maxing. And you don't have to tell anybody about this. You can make it so subtle to where no one even notices. And here's the thing, man. All these models walking the runway all over their Instagram, do you think that they are just completely bare skin? No. They are coated in makeup as a model. We go through makeup. Anytime you go on a photo shoot, a lot of the models wear foundation, stuff like this when they're not shooting. Hollywood celebrities, all your favorite people, Brad Pitt in the movie Troy, Fight Club, they were wearing makeup. So everybody that you're looking up to for their looks, they are wearing makeup. So you can say it's feminine, blah, 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 but men actually made makeup. I see nothing feminine in looking better. Just don't do it in a feminine way. Like, don't overkill it. And the last possible risk that you could be taking is going to be some surgeries. For example, if the hairline's receding, get a hair transplant. Or if you're aging, maybe you're a little bit older, you can go like Ryan Gosling, Jared Leto, Brad Pitt. They're all getting Botox. Now, I don't always advocate Botox. I would just say age naturally. But if you're insecure about your wrinkles, fine lines, this could be something to consider. And a couple other things, like if you have a really bad jaw, you could get jaw implants. If you have a weak inverted chin, you could get a chin implant, because the chin is one of the best parts of the symmetry of the face. But you can get some very subtle cosmetic procedures to make you look a lot better looking. I always advocate going to Turkey or Thailand because they are very advanced, but it's much cheaper than if you were in the West. That's it for today, boys. Subscribe if you're new. I love you with all my heart. Peace.